was born where the gravel meets the dust, where a man's word means more than gold or rust. Mama read Proverbs at the kitchen table light, said, son, walk humble, walk upright. Daddy worked till his hands turned red, said the harvest comes where the good seed spread. And I've been sowing in this hard, dry land, praying for rain I don't command. There were nights I doubted the narrow road, felt like I was carrying too heavy a load. But somewhere deep in the quiet dark, I heard a still small whisper in my heart. Walk by faith, not by sight, even when you can't see the light. The valley's low, but the shepherd knows every step your weary soul chose. Stand your ground, don't lose hope. Grace will meet you at the end of your road. When the storm winds blow and the thunder rolls, remember who is in control. I've stumbled more than I'd admit, built some barns that never fit, chased some crowns that turned to sand, forgot the strength in open hands. But mercy showed up unannounced, like lost sheep finally found, like prodigal dust on broken knees, finally falling back to peace. I've seen Jericho walls come down without a soul, without a sound, just prayer rising through the air and faith refusing to despair. Walk by faith, not by sight, even through the longest night. The cross was heavy, the stone was sealed, but even graves eventually heal. Stand your ground, don't lose heart, the author knew you from the start. When you feel lost and far from home, you were never walking alone. I don't claim I'm righteous or clean, I've worn regret like a second skin, but forgiveness runs like a river wide, and truth don't tremble, it abides. If the road gets steep, I'll climb. If the fire burns, I'll stand refined, because the same God who parts the sea still writes a plan for men like me. Walk by faith, not by sight, through every trial, every fight. When the valley's deep and the climb is long, remember you were made strong. Stand your ground, hold the line, the vineyard grows in its own time. And when your last breath leaves your chest, may it find you having done your best. May it find you having done your best. There's a Bible on the dashboard of this old Ford truck, pages worn thin, corners bent from love. Grandpa said, son, life's a test, but the meek will inherit what's blessed. I've been running highways, chasing game, trying to outrun doubt and shame, but every mile just circles back to the narrow gate I used to lack. I built my house on shifting ground, on pride too tall and truth half found. And when the winds began to roar, I watched it crumble to the floor. Build it on the rock, not on sand. When the flood comes hard, it will stand. Every promise, every scar, every prayer you send afar. Trust the word when the sky turns gray, makes a river through the desert. shall supply. Grace still answers when you cry, like manna falling in the well. For every wandering child I've wrestled angels in the night, walked away with a humble stride, because sometimes blessing leaves a mark, and light is born inside the dark. Build it on the rock, not on sand. Let humility guide your hand. Blessed are those who choose to kneel, for broken hearts are the ones He heals. Trust the word when the thunder speaks. Strength is made perfect in the weak. Now I don't chase every shining crown. I don't need the whole world bowing down. Just give me peace beyond my sight and courage in the fight. If my life's a testimony told, let it be brave, let it be bold. Let it echo when I'm gone, that I stood firm and carried on. Build it on the rock, let it stand through every drought across this land. And when my final sunrise breaks, may my foundation never shake. Mama said forgive 70 times 7, because grudges don't enter heaven. But forgiveness ain't an easy road when betrayal's a heavy load. I had a friend turn cold as night, silver coins for appetite, 30 pieces of trust undone, left me bleeding in the sun. I wanted justice, wanted flame, wanted someone else to blame, but vengeance whispers sweet and fast, while mercy builds what's meant to last. Love your enemy, pray for those who strike your name, and wound your soul, turn the other cheek, stand tall, grace is stronger than it all. Blessed are the peacemakers, they rise when kingdoms fall. I walked alone through bitter days, counting debts in silent ways. The chains grow tight around your wrist when hate becomes the air you breathe in mist. Then I remember Calvary's hill, where silence spoke louder still, where nails and thorns and open side rewrote anger, rewrote pride. If the sun forgave from wood and pain, who am I to hold the chain? If mercy triumphed over death, who am I to choke on breath? Love your enemy, pray and stand, release the weight from your own hand. What you free will free you too, that's the deeper truth I knew. Blessed are the merciful, for mercy will pursue. I don't say it doesn't ache, I don't say it's easy to take, but peace don't grow in hardened ground, it blooms where grace is found. So I laid my anger down, let forgiveness wear the crown, in the letting go I found heaven's quiet sound. darkest wall. Walk through valleys low as dust, where even prayer felt made of rust, where heaven sing the silent sky, and every answer passed me by. I cried out like David did, its songs have broken on my lips, asking why the righteous fall, and why the proud still stand so tall. The night was long, the road was steep, and now ran circles in my sleep. But even in that shadowed place, I felt the echo of His grace. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow and the flame, I will not fear the darkness. I will call your name, run and stand beside me. Even when I can't see you, prepare a table in the presence of my I've known the lights in my fear, giants I refuse to yield, armed with nothing but a stone. Faith I barely owned, I've stood where Job once stood, when nothing seemed called good, and loss came knocking at my door and left me kneeling on the floor. But ashes don't define a man, nor trials rewrite the plan, because restoration comes in time, like water turned to wine. Though I walk through the valley, I am never there alone. The shadow has no power over what He's shown, and when my final dusk arrives and this earthly breath departs, I'll dwell within His heights with a fearless heart. The valley wasn't meant to stay, it was just along the way, and every tear that touched the ground was counted. Without a sound, now I stand on higher land, still scarred, but still I stand, because the shepherd never loved, not once, not even when I wept. Oh, I walk through the valley, I am never there alone. The shadow has no power over what He's shown, and when my final dusk arrives and this earthly breath departs, I'll dwell within His house
trying to outrun what I knew was written deeper than I could undo. Bought a ticket far from call, built excuses high and tall, but the storm don't ask your plan when heaven's shaping a man. Waves were crashing in my chest, peace had left, I had no rest, till I found myself alone in the belly of the unknown. You can't outrun what you're meant to be. You can't silence destiny. When the sea starts rising high and you're sinking in your pride, there's mercy waiting on the other side. I bargained with the night before, swore I changed, swore no more. But transformation isn't loud, it's surrender spoken proud. 3 days deep and swallowed fear to clarity. He came clear, calling isn't comfort made, it's obedience unafraid. The shore looked different when I came back, humbled heart, no turning back. Because sometimes rescue feels like loss and freedom walks through a cross. You can't outrun your design, you can't hide from the line. Written in your breath and bone, written long before you roamed. Grace will catch you even when you fall. Now I stand where I once fled, not by force but gently led. And every scar that storm impressed became a mark of bliss. I was Jonah in the night, but morning brought the light. And if I run again someday, I know the waves will guide my way. You can't outrun what you're called to do. The road may bend, but it leads you through. And even in the darkest sea, there's a plan for men like me. There was a night I nearly gave it in, nearly let the darkness win. Sat alone on my tailgate, staring down at all my way. Regret stacked high like unpaid dues. Every choice I tried to excuse felt like Peter in the rain, swearing faith but drowning in shame. I said I'd never fall that far, yet there I was beneath the stars. 3 times I denied what I knew, 3 times I betrayed the truth. But mercy met me on that shore, just like it did so long before. Not with thunder, not with blame, but softly calling my name. Do you love me more than fear, more than pride? Do you keep near, then feed the hope you almost lost? Follow me, no matter the cost. The rooster crowed inside my chest, not as judgment but as test. Because failure doesn't end the story of a broken man. I thought I'd burned my only chance, thought grace had reached its last expanse. But grace ain't measured by your fall, it's measured by love through it all. I felt that quiet restoration, like sunrise over a desperation. And in the light I understood redemption still rides good. Do you love me? Then stand again, even with your shaking hand. Feed the faith you thought was gone, because weakness still belongs. Now when shame begins to rise, I don't hide behind disguise. I remember that lakeside air and how forgiveness met me there. The past may speak, but it don't decide. The one who calls still stands beside. And even if I fall once more, I know what grace is for. Do you love me? Then stand again, even with your shaking hand. Feed the faith you thought was gone, because weakness still belongs. I met a stranger on the road. Truck broke down beneath the load. Said he'd lost more than a tire. Lost his home, lost his fire. I had a meeting, I had a plan. Places to be, a busy man. But something tugged inside my chest, like a parable unaddressed. The Good Samaritan ain't just a tale, it's a choice when convenience fails. It's mercy stopping in the dust when logic says don't, but love says must. Who is my neighbor? Not just blood, not just those who call me good. It's the wounded in the ditch, it's the broken, it's the rich. It's anyone on the side of the road, carrying more than they can hold. I handed him tools, gave him time, shared some bread and cheap red wine. We didn't solve the world that day, but we kept despair at bay. He said, I don't know why you stayed. I said, maybe I've been saved too many times by unseen hands not to understand. And the kingdom doesn't come in might, it comes in small, unnoticed light. In minutes given, pride set down and stopping when you could have gone around. Who is my neighbor? Every face that crosses my daily race. And love ain't theory, it's sweat and dust, it's choosing mercy over us. When I drove off that evening sky, felt something shift inside. Because sometimes faith ain't loud, it's just standing unbound. And if I ever lie in need on some forgotten road indeed, I pray someone hears the call and chooses love through it all. Who is my neighbor? There's a river running past my land. Grandpa said it's older than man. Said it's seen empires rise and fall, still keeps flowing through it all. I've stood there when my crops ran dry, when the sky forgot how to cry. Knees in dirt, hat in hand, praying rain across this land. I tried to force what wouldn't grow, tried to reap what I didn't sow. But seasons answer in their time, not by my will, not by design. To everything there is a season, a time to plant, a time to reap, a time to laugh, a time for grieving, a time to sow in tears you keep. Though winter feels like it will stay, spring is never far away. The river runs, it does not cease, and neither does his peace. I've buried dreams beneath that oak, watch some promises turn to smoke. But every loss that hit my chest still shaped the man I am at best. Ecclesiastes whispered low, there's a wisdom in letting go, because control is borrowed breath, and fear is just rehearsed death. I've watched that river flood its banks, wash away my stubborn plans, yet somehow more fertile than I thought could yield. To everything there is a time, not by yours and not by mine. And if I trust the river's flow, it carries more than I can know. I was 23 and reckless, with a Bible in the drawer, dust collecting on the pages like I didn't need it anymore. I thought I knew what freedom meant, thought I had my own command, built my tower in the city, brick by brick with steady hands. But towers cast long shadows, and shadows hide decay, and pride can build a staircase that just leads you far away. I had money in my pocket, but famine in my chest, like the prodigal in daylight, still spiritually undressed. I chased applause in crowded rooms,
wells that left me dry, fed the hunger of my ego while my soul forgot to cry. Till one night on a rooftop with the skyline burning red, I felt the weight of silence pressing heavy in my head, and every voice I'd followed faded into air, and I heard a distant memory of a whisper through a prayer. Come home, you've wandered long enough, you've tasted dust and glitter, you've called it love, but the door's still open. The Father runs before your speech, before you're done. I fell to my knees on concrete, not holy ground, just stone. But mercy doesn't wait for temples made of bone. I said I've wasted years, I've burned through what you gave. I've traded truth for spotlight, I've dug my own shallow grave. But grace doesn't negotiate, it doesn't count the cost. It throws a robe around your shame and calls you not lost. I thought I'd have to earn it, thought I'd crawl for days, but forgiveness saw turned distance and met me halfway. Come home, you were always known. Every mile you ran was fully shown. No famine too deep, no fall too far, no broken road beyond my heart. The skyline still stands shining, but it no longer owns my breath, because freedom is in absence of restraint or fear of death. It's knowing I was purchased at a price I couldn't pay. It's knowing love pursued me when I tried to walk away. Now when ambition tempts me to build another throne, I remember dusty pages in the road that led me home. Come home, even if you're ashamed, even if you've forgotten his name. The door is wide, the feast is set, grace has not run out yet. There's a courtroom in my conscience where the verdict's always guilty, where the witness is my memory and the evidence runs filthy. Every word I shouldn't have said, every bridge I burned instead, every promise bent by fear still echoes in my ear. I stand there as defendant with no defense to plead, 'cause truth don't bend for comfort and justice don't concede. The wages of sin is heavy, I felt it in my bones. The law reads like a mirror, showing everything I've done, and the accuser speaks in thunder, lists my failures line by line, says no
not part. Every secret of my heart, every failure, every fall, covered once and for all. Now when accusation rises like a ghost from buried years, I point to empty shackles, I refuse inherited fears, because condemnation lost its voice when the stone was rolled aside, and the courtroom of my conscience opened up its doors wide. I don't live to earn salvation, I live because it's mine, bought by grace eternal, not by discipline or time. Paid in full, that's the claim. Not my glory, not my name, but the Lamb who bore it all and answered heaven's call. So when my final summons comes and breath leaves dust and bone, I won't stand there shaking, I won't stand alone. Paid in full, that's my song, from first breath to the long final sunrise past the grave. Paid in full, because He paid in full. Paid in full. Stood in fields where battles rage, not with bullets but with rage, where thoughts attack like arrows fly, and fear wears truth as a disguise. I've woken up at 3 a.m. with doubt crawling under my skin, like serpents whispering defeat before my touch the street. But this war ain't flesh and bone, it's fought in places never shown. Principalities in the air, trying to plant despair. So I lace my boots with peace, not violence, not release. I fasten truth around my waist and let no lie take place. Put on the armor, stand your ground when the enemy comes around. Helmet of hope, guard your mind. Breastplate strong against the lie. Shield of faith when arrows flame. Sword of the word, call His name. Yeah, I've tried to fight in my own strength, wide-knuckled at full length, but pride can't win this kind of war. It just leaves you wounded on the floor. The battle's real, but so is grace, and grace equips me for the race, because the victory was declared before I ever felt unprepared. I felt the pressure close my chest like Gethsemane unrest, but
desert where the wind cuts like a blade. 40 days of isolation, 40 nights alone, afraid. I've known wilderness seasons where the silence feels too loud, where manna doesn't fall inside and prayers get lost in cloud. The tempter comes in hunger and weakness and in doubt, saying if you are who you claim, then prove it right now. Turn these stones into bread, prove your worth, a starving stead by once. Take the crown, skip the cross, take it now. But purpose doesn't bargain and calling doesn't rush, because shortcuts built in pride turn destiny to dust. I've wanted easy victories without the crushing weight, but glory forged in testing is glory that won't break. The desert strips illusions, leaves nothing but what's true. It shows you who you follow and who you're bowing to. Man shall not live by bread, but by every word he said. And kingdoms gained without the cost are kingdoms already lost. When angels finally came after fasting, after fight, I understood the wilderness was shaping in a sight, because obedience in hunger builds authority in rain, and surrender in the desert prepares you for the flame. If I must walk through barren ground, let my roots go deep, 'cause seeds that die in hidden dirt are the ones that rise complete. Man shall not chase the throne without first standing alone. And if the desert's where I stand, then shape my heart by your hand, by your I saw a sky turn crimson red, felt the weight of words once read, rumors of the end of days, wars and rumors filling haze, Harvard prophets on the air, selling panic, selling fear. But revelation wasn't written to leave the faithful trembling here. The Lamb still stands, those seals are torn. The night is loud, but hope is born. And even when the stars may fall, he still reigns above it all. I don't fear the shaking ground or the trumpet's final sound, because apocalypse me feeling not defeat but truth unsealing. Babylon will fall in time, every counterfeit
but everlasting flow.